Hello, I'm Dr. LaWanna Parker, and I am introducing a 12-part story of which you're going to hear two parts in this reading because the story actually starts in December and covers January. So tonight or today, whenever you're hearing this, you'll hear the December part and the January part. February will be separate, and each month thereafter until December will have a separate story. They're short, they don't take long, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you like it, please click that like button, hit subscribe, and share it with a friend. I can only create more of these when I know that you actually like the story. It is different. It's two stories in one, and it's kind of humorous, but I think you'll like it and understand what's happening. So sit back. If you got a cup of chocolate or coffee or tea, whatever it is, enjoy it and listen to the story. We begin with the chocolate man in the Christmas cup. He stood proudly inside a bright red Christmas mug that read, Naughty, nice, I can explain. The chocolate man wore Santa pants, tiny black boots, and a Santa hat that tilted slightly to the side, as if he already knew he looked ridiculous and charming at the same time. He was solid milk chocolate, sculpted with broad shoulders and a confident stance, even though he was wrapped in plastic and half submerged in cocoa powder. Across the table in a glossy green Christmas cup dusted with candy cane stripes stood a white chocolate woman. She wore a matching Santa hat and boots, her creamy glow catching the kitchen light as if she were made of moonbeams and sugar. Her cup read, All I want for Christmas is love. The chocolate man noticed her first. Well, would you look at that? He thought. She's beautiful and she's in green. That feels important. He straightened as much as molded chocolate could. For the first time since being dropped into that red mud, he didn't feel like a novelty gift. He felt like a leading man. The white chocolate woman felt it too. Oh my goodness, she thought, her heart doing a tiny sugar rush flutter. Is that chocolate man in Santa pants looking at me? Oh my, he's kind of fine. She tilted slightly inside her cup as if trying to get a better view. Then the real world interrupted. The white man at the table lifted the red mug and laughed. I cannot believe my sister sent me a shirtless chocolate Santa. This is wild. The African American woman across from him burst out laughing and held up her green cup. Well, look at that. I've got a white chocolate Mrs. Claus. I think they're supposed to be together. Their eyes met. They smiled. Well, he said, amused, I guess our chocolates just fell in love. She grinned. Seems like fate to me. Back in their cups, the chocolate man and the white chocolate woman locked imaginary eyes. She's mine, he thought. He's mine, she thought. And just like that, two cups, two chocolates, and two strangers at a kitchen table became the beginning of a Christmas love story neither couple saw coming. A week later, they met again, this time without coffee cups or chocolate Santas between them. He chose a cozy cafe downtown, the kind with soft lighting, mismatched chairs, and a fireplace glowing in the corner. She arrived in a forest green sweater and ankle boots, her curls brushed back with a gold clip. When he stood to greet her, both of them laughed, the same self surprised laugh they had shared the day their chocolate cups met. Over hot chocolate cup topped with whipped cream and cinnamon, they talked about childhood memories, favorite movies, and how strange it still felt that they had met because of novelty mugs. He admitted he hadn't planned to date anyone that winter. She confessed she almost hadn't come. And somewhere between shared smiles and lingering eye contact, they both realized this wasn't just a cute story. It was the beginning of something real. Outside, the snow drifted lightly onto the sidewalk. He reached for her hand. Funny how our chocolates knew before we did, he said. She squeezed his fingers. Maybe some things are just meant to be. January, when the cups are put away, the red and green Christmas mugs had been washed, dried, and placed on the highest shelf, officially retired until next December. The kitchen felt quieter without them. Inside the cabinet, the chocolate man and the white chocolate woman sat side by side in their wrappers, no longer facing each other across the table, but pressed together in a small holiday box labeled seasonal. Well, the chocolate man said, adjusting his Santa hat that had begun to tilt permanently to the left. This isn't how I imagined January. The white chocolate woman smiled. Every love story has a second chapter. This one just smells less like peppermint. He laughed. Still, we started something. Yes, she said softly, and that's what counts. Across town, the man stood in his kitchen holding his phone, rereading her last message. Christmas was over, decorations were coming down, life was returning to normal, and yet something had changed. He typed, erased, then typed again. Want to grab coffee this weekend? No chocolate Santas involved, I promise. Her reply came faster than he expected. Only if we bring our own mugs. They met at a small cafe with January sunlight streaming through the windows. No novelty cups this time, just ceramic mugs and quiet conversation. The energy was different now, less playful, more curious. I keep thinking about how random that day was, she said. Me too, he replied, but it doesn't feel random anymore. Back in the cabinet, the chocolate man leaned closer to the white chocolate woman. They're doing well, he said with satisfaction. She nodded. So are we. Their wrappers crinkled as they settled together, no longer set a stage, but still connected, still part of the story. Because some romances begin with a bang, with fireworks and decorations, and some begin kind of quiet in Christmas cups and continue long after the decorations are put away. I hope you enjoyed that short story. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and share this with your friends. Please leave your comments. I'd like to know what you thought about this. In a few minutes, you'll be able to hear the second part, which is the month of February. See you then.